And then on top of that, the broadcast is terrible. We've said this many times on the channel. Phil Parsons, Michael Waltrip, and Jamie Little. It's just a bad combo in the booth. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, it's almost unwatchable at this point. No, it's not even almost. It is. It is unwatchable at this point. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. It is unwatchable, the broadcast. And what the topper on the cake, the frosting on the cake here, the real good stuff. You got to get the good stuff and then get into the cake part of this whole deal is we have a full throttle segment. Well, we call it full throttle because that's what it is, full throttle. But they had to crank it up under a commercial.
This is Jay from the Dega Boys, reminding you to like this video if you're enjoying it so far. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to see more great content like this. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay notified of all future uploads on this channel. Thanks for watching. Now back to the video.
We've been clowning that we get cranking ups under yellow, we get cranking ups under pit stops. Nope, they went full bore to the other end of the spectrum. They went straight crank it up right under the damn commercial break. I don't get it. I don't understand. The last thing I want to do is to tune in for a crank it up under commercial. Last thing I want to do anyway in a truck race that should only take an hour and a half to complete anyway is a crank it up segment anyway to begin with, and then number two to do it under a commercial. A commercial. I don't want to see commercials on my TV when I'm watching a race. And then on top of that, we got to crank it up. We're cranking up the commercial. I had to turn the volume down because the commercial's cranked up. I don't know what's going on. It is an absolute joke, an absolute shame, disgrace. Shout out to Zach Bates, by the way. What a Chad. What a Chad this guy is. He created a petition for the Dega Boys to broadcast the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series races. I love it, man. I love it. I know they would never hire us because the way modern sports broadcasting is now, it's not about entertainment. It's about analysis and relaxed and we're at a dinner tea party and we're holding our little glasses up like this with our pinky in the air. That's the way they want these broadcasts to be. They don't want the excitement. I mean, just look at like the WWE, how exciting those broadcasts are. I don't watch it, but I know it's exciting because they just scream and yell at TV the whole time and you're just on the edge of your seat. But then you go watch a NASCAR race and it's exciting, and they want to crank it up on a commercial. They want to talk about stats and this and that and storytelling, and I'll talk more about that when we get to the Cup race too, because there's a lot more BS there on the Cup side too. It's not any better from one team to the next at Fox. I don't know if they're just completely trying to butcher these broadcasts. I don't know if these personalities aren't personalities. I don't know what it is anymore, and it's awful. But shout out to you, Zach Bates. Thanks for thinking about the Dega Boys, trying to get us a little bit of a deal here, starting this petition. So if you guys end up coming across this petition, sign it. Let's get the Dega Boys on the Craftsman Truck Series. I think it'd be great. And then it's not even that. It's the broadcast. It's from the top to the bottom. The broadcast is freaking terrible. Same things we say every week. Clint Boyer, Kevin Harvick, gotta have this freaking appendage measuring contest every week. One's got to one up the other, and then back and forth. The next thing you know, we're talking about nothing relevant. Nobody cares. They were doing a storytelling mode again with Mike Joy. Why are we doing this? Nobody cares about a clock made in the 60s. Nobody cares. Why are we spending freaking 10 minutes talking about it when we have a side-by-side battle for the lead? That was what really pissed me off. I was angry. I was frustrated. We have, I believe it's Hamlin and Elliott at the time battling for the race lead side by side for like 4 laps, and we're over here talking about clocks.